Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Of the day is going to go with the Atlanta Falcons. That's right, the Atlanta Falcons. How do they keep making this Factor Crap segment? Because they can't win a freaking game. That's why the Atlanta Falcons have now dropped their third straight game and their most recent loss to the LA Chargers 17-13. They are still atop of the AFC South at a 6-6 record with the head-to-head tiebreaker versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A full game because they did sweep the Tampa Bay Buccaneers earlier this season. As of right now, they do have a 57% chance of making the playoffs. But we got to ask the question, guys. Is it fact or is it crap? Will the Atlanta Falcons make the playoffs? The Falcons have beaten the Tampa Bay Buccaneers twice so far this season. That gives them a full game head-to-head tiebreaker. So for them to get knocked out of the division lead, the Bucs would basically have to take a 2-game lead over the Atlanta Falcons. So basically what that's saying is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have to win next week and the Falcons have to lose next week, and then they would finally switch positions, right? The Falcons play the Vikings, they play the Raiders, they play the Giants, Commanders, and Panthers moving forward. I see 2 for sure wins at this point. The Raiders and the Giants. Giants are not going to be easy, and the Raiders are not going to be easy, but that will still only give them 8 wins on the season. I do not have faith that they'll beat the Minnesota Vikings. I do not have faith that they'll beat the Washington Commanders. Hell, I don't have faith that they'll beat the Carolina Panthers. The last 3 games of Carolina Panthers are no team to be sleeping on. I said what I said. Bryce Young playing the best football of his career. But on the flip side of that coin, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are 6-6 on the season as well. They play the Raiders, Chargers, Cowboys, Panthers, and Saints coming up as well. And I really only see one easy win for them moving forward, and that's versus the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chargers, a playoff team, a really, really good team. The Panthers, up and coming. The Saints, you can't really sleep on the Saints. It's a division opponent, and the Saints seem to own the Bucs as of late, especially in the regular season. And you cannot forget that Dallas Cowboys, the playoff-bound Dallas Cowboys. So, guys, the question is, fact or crap, will the Atlanta Falcons make the playoffs? And I've been going back and forth. I can see both sides of it. And honestly, you can tell me one side, I'm like, yeah, like I can see both sides, but this is no waffling show. Give me a direct answer, Buck. It's a fact. The Atlanta Falcons guys will make the playoffs. They will struggle till the end of the season. They will be a wounded Falcon going into the playoffs. But they will win the NFC South because of their early season success. They will make it into the playoffs because of their early season success and the 2 wins over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which has nearly locked them into the playoffs. Let's just be honest. Now, I don't have any faith in them in the playoffs. I don't have any faith in them to make the Super Bowl or pass the wild card round. Hell, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a better shot at it. But let's just be honest. The Falcons will make the playoffs. The Falcons do got a little bit easier schedule than the Bucs moving forward. And the Falcons always play up or play down to their competition, and they will have to play up the next 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's a race to 9 wins, and whoever gets the next 3 wins first will win the division. Falcons need 9, Tampa Bay Buccaneers need 10. Or Falcons need 8, Tampa Bay Buccaneers need like 9. As long as the Falcons keep pace with the Buccaneers moving forward, they will make the playoffs. So that's the question for you guys. Fact or crap, will the Atlanta Falcons make the playoffs? Derek says fact. Simple point of the matter, they will make the playoffs. They're going to make it. And Laura says it's because Kirk Cousins is their quarterback and Cousins is shit. She's saying crap. She says, Kirk Cousins, who? You mean my future ex-husband? The old fan club that I was the president of, now he sucks. He's crap. And I'm going to say he's crap. They're going to miss the playoffs. Damn, Laura. Slow it down, baby. And John says, Laura, I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. And I'm going to say crap as well. Damn, y'all don't have no faith in the Tampa Bay or in the Atlanta Falcons to win 3 games. Woo, slow it down, baby. Michael Burlew says, I was at the Falcons game. Cousins' throws have no power to it. Bucks have an easier schedule and overtake them. So Michael Burlew's saying fact. He's saying the 4 interception game was no fluke. And Michael Burlew, I agree with you, bud. I agree with you, Michael. I think Michael Penix Jr. on this Atlanta Falcons team wins the NFC South easily, wins a playoff game easily. Put Michael Penix Jr. in now. Do it. And Laura says, I just want to reiterate that I said crap. There was no factual statement coming out of my mouth. This is all crap. Go Bucks, go. She says, we are the crew. We are the crew. Derek says the Buccaneers are about to lose 3 ATL 2 losses. I could probably see that. Derek, I could probably agree with you. What the Buccaneers play the Raiders, which you are a Raiders fan. Go Raiders, go, right? Raiders Nation, Chargers, Cowboys, Panthers, Saints. I really only see one easy win potentially, and that's the Raiders. And I think it's at Vegas, isn't it? That is tough. That is tough. And Josh says no, they won't. Josh says it is crap. The Atlanta Falcons will not make the playoffs, says Josh. Crap. And Jim Powell, the CEO himself of the Pigskin Pundit, says nobody has faith in Atlanta. Crap. And John, this is where I was going back and forth on, right? Boom. Which way do I go? Oh. And John says, Baker freaking Mayfield, baby. Listen, I love me some Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield's a top 10 Miss Davises in the NFL. I think he's that good of a quarterback. He has that swag. He has that it factor about him. I love Baker Mayfield since he jacked off in the Kansas Jayhawks face like 8 years ago. I love it. But that game versus the Panthers yesterday kind of made me step back about the Buccaneers. They did win in overtime because the Carolina kicker missed. He had the Justin Tucker syndrome in him. He missed it. But I was like, damn. Now, I know a win's a win. A division win at that on the road is huge. I get it. But I want to see how they rebound. I want to see how the Buccaneers rebound when they play the Raiders next week. Then maybe we can revisit this, and my opinion might change. But guys, fact or crap? Will the Atlanta Falcons make the playoffs? I am saying fact. Now let's move.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.